Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy kids? I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we're back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Stadium Singles 3v3s. I did just wake up, so excuse my tiredness. I'm very tired. But my internet went out last night, and I really wanted to get a video out for you guys today, and this is what we're doing. So, Specs Valiant. Used this a lot when Series 2 first jumped off because it was just an insane Pokemon that could lead off and just get big damage off on everything that's not, faster than us Flutter Mane, because it threatens us with, Moonblast and stuff like that. But other than that, pretty strong. Thunderbolt there for Dondozo, Close Combat for the Blissey that we never see, and then Psyshock for the Clodsire that we also never see. Up next, we got the homie Azumarill, which I really like using in Series 1. Not this set. It was either Assault Vest or Mystic Water with Encore. Not brave enough to try Belly Drum. But Trailblaze could be pretty fun to Trailblaze on the incoming like Rotom Wash or something like that. Get a speed boost, do it again, and see where we go from there. Up next, we got the homie Iron Jugulis with the Choice Scarfingtons. Azumarill is also really good for but dealing with backs somewhat. Unless we want to Terra Water with Garchomp, which we most likely do. But if we don't want to or we can't, then Azu is a decent second best option. Up next, Choice Scarf Iron Jugulis. I thought if I was bringing Jugulis, it needed to be Scarf. Can hit a lot of the ghost types that are running around, like Eldengo, Dragapult, all those good guys. Flutter Mane, it doesn't hit it super effectively, obviously, but we can U-turn into King Gambit and then come back and eventually, Dark Pulse and all that stuff. And then Focus Blast for said King Gambit that we mentioned earlier. But yeah, I just think Scarf Jugulis is kind of the only thing I could bring if I was bringing it. So I was like, let's go for it. I guess like Speed Boost Energy was also just as likely, but then you don't maintain the speed tier. You know what I mean? You only have it for the one time. Up next, Defensive Garchomp. Really like using this Garchomp with the Terra Water to be able to wall completely the Baxcalibur. Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet Chip is kind of insane, especially paired with Endure. You can almost pretty much 1v1 somebody and never have to touch them. Stealth Rock Dragon Tail is also a really good combination that I like to get up rocks and then just click Dragon, just spam Dragon Tail and force them out and force everyone that take Rock's Chip to against Pokemon that they probably didn't want to take Rock's Chip on. So that's kind of what that's there for. And then Earthquake for our strong stab. We are Max Fizz Def in case anybody was wondering. Don't have a Pokepace for the past couple teams I've been using because I've just been picking up from my box rather than making them on Showdown and then, making them in game. So that's kind of why we don't really have Pokepace. But maybe I'll make one. Up next, Poltergeist, Shell Smash, Stored Power, Terra Blast Fighting with Baton Pass because you never know. We could end up clicking Baton Pass into somebody, which would be pretty fun if we think like it's an obvious like Shadow Sneak or something, or a Sucker Punch. But yeah, really strong Pokemon. After a Shell Smash, pretty much no one takes a Stored Power, but minus the Dark types. But then those Dark types do not take a Terra Blast Fighting, so we will have to save our Terra Blast for the Poltergeist if we want to try and sweep with it. But I think it can get done. We did, ironically, do one battle that we didn't record, and I'm very upset. And I mentioned it in the first couple battles that we do because I'm still not over it. And then last but not least, we have Assault Vest King Gambit as our potential Flutter Mane switch in, as well as just a switch into any other, like just a scout for special attackers and stuff like that, with Kotal Cleave, Iron Head, Brick Break for the other opposing King Gambits and or screens, and then Sucker Punch as our only priority on the team. Nope, that's a lie. We have Aqua Jet Azu, so one of our only priorities on the team. But that is going to be the team that we are going to be taking today on the Ranked Battle Stadium Singles Ladder. We are going to, we are doing Master Ball tier battles. I know on the alt account we were doing low elo battles, I guess is what you want to call it. But on my main account, we did get into the Master Ball tier, so we are going to be doing Master Ball tier battles and try to win with Poltergeist. Maybe chip everything down with Defensive Garchomp to be able to put them in range of Scarf Jugulis. Who knows? If you want to use the team ID's up there in the right hand corner. RWR59R, Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, Garchomp. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battles. Alright, here we are with the first battle. Definitely didn't record a beautiful battle, but didn't actually click the record button. Definitely didn't do that. What do we want to do? We're going to lead off with our Spectacles. And then I really like Garchomp. I just like it. Do I? I don't, actually. We have an Azu of our own, which is pretty funny. Well, they have an Azu as well. We both have Azu. Is kind of the thing I was going for. I was looking at an Ice Shard switch in. I don't have one, but Garchomp would be the best next thing, because I can Terra Water, and that's kind of what we're gonna have to go for probably. So yeah, let's do this. Let's look solid. Specs, Valiant, lead off, break down the team. If they lead off with Flutter Mane, I don't know what we do. I'll probably just cry. But if anything, I think they lead off with Bax. So this is pretty good. Specs Moonblast should be doing some good big old damage to the big boy Bax. Azu, I don't think Azu would lead if they bring Azu. But yeah, the priority potential for this team is a lot. They do lead Annihilate. Okay, perfect. So I think a decent lead for us. They could definitely Terra, Fire, and Rage Fist me. But if they do, that's what they do, you know. They could also be Final Gambit. We'll see. We'll see what they are. They'll show us their true colors soon enough. Annihilate's such a funny lead because you never know. Is it gonna just be Suicide Final Gambit? Is it gonna be like Taunt Bulk Up? Is it, you know, what's it gonna be? No one really knows. They are just gonna die here. They're Sash. That's what I'm saying. No one knows. What the fuck? You know what I mean? No one knows. They Bulldoze. Hello? In this economy? I'm gonna go into this guy. Because he'll kill himself. I honestly probably still outsped the Annihilate, even after the Bulldoze. But just in case, like they brought Rotom or something, I'd like to get big old damage off on it with Valiant. So yeah, as they Rage Fist, they should perish. Yes, sir. For base 100, that didn't do that much damage. We are max Fizz Def Chomp, so it makes sense. But, you know. Alright, so if they brought Flutter Mane, they go out into it now. I suppose if they brought Azu, they also... I mean, Bax could also come out now as well. Maybe they didn't bring Flutter. Maybe they saw... King Gambit and were like, nope, I don't want to. Let's see. If they have Flutter, they should go out into it now, for sure. And then I'll probably sack off Valiant, to be honest. And then go into Poltergeist and Shell Smash. Nope, they go Azu. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. Because gonna Terra Water. And Earthquake. Yes, sir. That's what I'm doing. Because they either Belly Drum here, or they Play Rough me. So I'm cool with doing what I just did. Because Play Rough, if it connects, they'll be taking Mad Chip with Rocky Helmet Rough Skin. And I got the and I got the Earthquake on deck. So Defensive Chop might be the backbone of this one. First game was so good, man. Chomp did everything it needed to defensively, and then Poltergeist swept. Like, it was so clean. Didn't even have to use a third Mon. But let's see what they want to do. Maybe they clicked Belly Drum. That's also a possibility. But if they did that, then they definitely die to the next turn once they touch me. Alright, they liquidate. Oh, even better. That was the other option. No defense drop, which is nice. Are they Citrus? They're not Citrus. Alright, well. I think I want to get up some rocks. Because they should knock me out here if they touch me. I mean, they should get knocked out if they touch me. So yeah, I want to get some rocks up. Late game rocks for the potential Bax and or Focus Sash Flutter Mane and or Ghost Boy in the back. They do Play Rough this time around. And they should knock them out. Yes, sir. Alright. So, if they go Bax, I think I Endure on a Glaive Rush. Maybe. Hoping they Glaive Rush. They do go Bax. Just to get the most chip. Is that what I do? Well, I don't really want them to Earthquake. I don't really want them to dance, but if they dance, they dance. I can't really do anything about that. I'll just go with Earthquake. Can't Dragon Tail them out of here because they're the last Mon. So yeah, hopefully they don't dance. If they dance, it becomes... If they dance, they win. So they probably should dance. They saw my whole move set. Well, they don't know about Endure, I guess. They don't know about my Dragon move either. But they're going to Terra... Ground, most likely. Or Electric. If they Terra Electric and dance, that's the best case scenario. Terra Steel. Terra Steel and dance, please. Please and thank you. They Earthquake. They should knock me out. Okay. Good news is we have Valiant, who should knock this out. And their Life Orb. So yeah, we definitely should knock this out. We have close combat instead of Aura Sphere. So not boosted by our specs, but should be enough to bring them in range of Life Orb, if anything. We are not investing in our attack whatsoever, but I believe in super effective close combat. I think we might have like 4 into attack, or maybe 6, or maybe 12. Oh, they Ice Shard. Oh, big damage. That was a crit. But yeah, now we definitely win. Because if this doesn't put him in range, yeah, let's go. Oh, a crit for crit. You'll love to see it. So yeah, defensive Garchomp doing what it needed to do. Those rocks, I'm going to say, were hella necessary. I'll just say it. Fucking Focus Sash, Annihilate. Who in their right mind? Let's get on to the next one. Alright, we see a Mimikins, a Baxcalibur, a Palafin Boy, the fucking Ice Core, which I genuinely don't have a fire move for, so very unfortunate for us. But what we lack in firepower, we make up for in Pulti power. But they have a lot of priority mons, so it just looks so bad here, unfortunately. But once again, Terra Water Garchomp might have to put the team on his back. All we gotta do is like get rid of the fucking ice guy. So I think once again I want to lead off with this guy and bring you in the back, but this time around I think we have to bring Queen Gambit. Actually, I think that's who we brought last time, but he just didn't use it. Right? Yeah. Or maybe, no, I think we had Poltergeist in the back. But regardless, I think this is the wave. Body press. Brick Break. Looks like it's going to be clutch here. We do have Brick Break, right? Yes, we do. So yeah, Brick Break looks like it might be clutch here against the Ice Core. So yeah, let's go for it. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Valiant just getting off some Specs Moonblast damage. Could be pretty nice. If it's the heinous Mimikyu lead that I've been scarred for life by, I will cry real tears, but at least we'll be able to Moonblast it twice. That is Palafin. Alright, 6. So we're going to get a free Moonblast off. There is not a single... There is not nary a switch in. Nary a switch in to this Pokemon. So let's see what they want to do. And then if they go into Abomasnow, they definitely get 2 a KO, so we won't even have to worry about Brick Break. But yeah, they're literally not a switch into this Mon. Every Mon on their team is taking insane damage right now to this. They might want to just stay in and Jet Punch, honestly. They might want to. We'll find out together. We have Chomp for this, so we're not worried about this in the slightest. They do just stay in and probably die. They don't die. Wow, that's insane to me. They will die to Garchomp, though, once they touch it. So honestly, I hope they brought this. I hope they brought this, Baxcalibur, and I guess Mimikyu. Then Chomp could just 6-0. Speaking of Mimikyu, that's not what this Pokemon is. But we do have the Brick Break on deck. So I think I'm going to get off a Moonblast in hopes that they click Veil here. They just click Blizzard. Alright, good play, I guess. Good play, I guess. We are farmers. We're going to go King Gambit and just click Brick Break anyways. case they want to Veil here. Because they should be faster than me. Even if they're not invested. I'm pretty sure they're base 60. And I'm 50. So in case they want to do something fancy, we're going to Brick Break. They do Focus Blast and they miss. Yeah, hate to see it, buddy. Yeah, hate to fucking see it. We do get the KO, which is really nice. We did that just in case they click Veil. Wow, they were just offensive Abomasnow. That was cool. Thank you for missing. Thank you for missing. So yeah, their bundle gets boosted defensively, but even so, to go on to this, I think I'm gonna go and I think I'm just gonna go hard chomp, because they should close combat me anyways. Oh, they double. Maybe they were scouting Terra Flying. Oh, they go bundle. Perfect. It's actually really good. Because what we're gonna do here is get up rocks. Because we're gonna Terra Water and get up rocks. Freeze Dry I don't think would knock us out. So they should Ice Beam here. We could also always go back into the other guy. But I think we Terra Water, Stealth Rocks, and then go back into King Gambit. That's what I think we do. Their booster, I didn't see what they got boosted. It was probably speed, but I didn't see. Now, if they substitute, then that's a different story. They do Veil. Wow. Okay. That doesn't matter. Those rocks will knock out the Palafin, which is really nice. So yeah, now we get the switch. We get the Preserve. The snow's gone. Nice. And we still have Brick Break. So I don't know why they did that. They know we have Brick Break. They saw us click it earlier. And we should tank any hit from this guy. Freeze Dry, Ice Beam, Hydro, the whole 9, you know? And they do Freeze Dry, eating it up. Oh my god, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Freeze me, that's fine. We can tank even more hits. I was just going to say, even if they freeze me, we'll be alright. A little upset, obviously. No one likes being frozen. Don't 2-hit KO me. Frozen into a crit. This is a game of Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Please allow me to break through, man. Alright, King Gambit. You're doing great. You're doing great. Wow, that crit was fucking so unfortunate. Freeze into a crit. You can't make this up, man. This is a game of Pokemon. This is literally a game of Pokemon. You just can't make it up. This is Pokemon. Maybe they get silly and they click Dragon Tail. Maybe they get silly and they click a War Veil again. I don't know. Maybe they don't knock us out. So unfortunate. Freeze me too. Just to fucking rub salt in the wound. we had that one in the bag. If we didn't get frozen or crit. Like, frozen was fine because we could, you know, eventually we might thaw. But the crit was what did us in. Obviously being frozen and not being able to move is also, but I mean we did dodge a Focus Blast, but still. The chance to freeze is like 10%. The chance to dodge a Focus Blast is 30%. And they got 2 like crazy chances. Freeze 10% chance and a crit 4% chance. Like kind of fucking insane if you ask me. Kind of fucking insane. It is what it is. That's Pokemon. What are you gonna do? Low battery. Fuck off. It is what it is. I really wish we would have got that fucking first battle recorded, man. It was such a good Poltergeist showing, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show off Poltergeist today. Honestly, probably not getting a video today. If I upload this, hey guys, how you doing? But if I don't, then I don't. Let's just move on to the next one. Just next battle, right? Next battle. Alright, and here we are with the next one. We do see a Ferocious, which looks pretty enticing. We're actually going to lead off with Iron Jugulis for this one. It's good for the Frostlass lead to break a Sash. It's good for Meowscarada lead for the same exact reason. It can also, it's super effective against Dragapult and Goldengo. So yeah, I just like it. And then Garchomp, I think, for the Dragonite in the back, as well as switching into Magnezone's Volt Switch and stuff like that. And then I only see Dragapult Sucker Punch and Meowscarada Sucker Punch that could potentially stop Poltegeist. So let's try Poltegeist this time around. We will kind of have to weaken the Goldengo before that happens, but we have 2 Mons that could potentially do that. So yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Hopefully they lead off with the cat and I can just Volt Switch. I can just U-turn into a Garchomp or something. That'd be nice. As they play rough, crit me. If you saw the last battle, then you know. You know what my luck is like. It's terrible. So they lead off with Pult. So yeah, we're just gonna Dark Pulse. Pretty easy Dark Pulse here. Let's just click it. Don't really have a switch in unless it's Assault Vest Magnezone. Even if it's regular Magnezone, I guess it could switch in. But they do withdraw into Frostlass. Okay. Do we get Cursed Body? Hopefully not. They are Sash. No Cursed Body, please. No Cursed Body, please. I'm begging. Cursed Body. You love to see it. So, we're going to go into Chomp. And then click Rocks, honestly. We're going to click Rocks. Oh, don't Ice Beam me. They're going to Ice Beam me. Destiny Bond. I think we have to Terra Water. So we don't fucking die. We're going to Terra Water. Stealth Rocks. For the Garchomp in the back. We have to Terra Water just so we don't die to Ice Beam. Man, we Terra Water with Garchomp more than we don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes it helps. Most of the time it doesn't. Well, most of the time it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. We are faster. Unless they click Trick Room or something. They click Avalanche. That is some cool tech. That is some really cool tech. Destiny Bond into Avalanche, because Avalanche has a negative priority. So even if you're supposed to go first, you're most likely going to go second. That's pretty cool. That was actually nice. If they go Dragapult, we click Dragon Tail. Pretty easy. If they go anyone, we click Dragon Tail, honestly. Goldengo, Earthquake is probably the only other one we'd click. I guess Magnezone as well. So yeah, let's see what they want to do. Chomp might be able to just do this. They go Meowscarada. Same thing. We'll probably just Dragon Tail. They do end up going into Dragapult. Alright, so this could be screens. Could just be banded. But I don't think it knocks me out if it's banded. So we're just going to Dragon Tail. They do Wisp me. Okay, big dog. I see you. I'm going to keep clicking Dragon Tail, though. So you can't set up in front of me. You just can't. I won't let it. I won't let you. Let's go. We do land. There was a bit of a pause there. I thought we might have missed. Get him out of here, coach. I wonder if you wear a Covert Cloak, do you not get switched out by Dragon Tail? I wonder. Okay, so they do go into this. Are you Boots? You are not. Let's go. Always breaking multi-scale we are. Let's Dragon Tail once more in case they want to try and get fancy and dance. Not in my house. They are going to Terra, so they're not super effective. So they don't get super effectively hit by the Dragon Tail, but we are still tailing. So if they try to dance, and if they E-Speed me, they're getting all the chip in the world. They do E-Speed me. Alright, they're getting chipped. I kind of want to keep this around just for this. Big damage. Yeah, because I think if they hit me again, we should be good. So, with that being said, I'm going to go out into... I'm going to go hard into Iron Jugulus. Because they're Will-O-Wisp, I don't think they'd be Draco. And if anything... Yeah, I don't know what they would do here, to be honest. So yeah, we're just gonna go into we're gonna go into Jugulus. Hopefully they're not darts. I assume if you're Wisp, you might be Hex. They are Hex. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, now we just Dark Pulse. And go from there. Dark Pulse. I'm going to find out that we're Scarf finally. That's probably why they switched out turn 1 to Scout for Scarf. But now they can't. They just can't afford it. Defensive Garchomp's going to be able to clutch this one up for us. They do. Wow. Okay, well then now Jugulus just wins. Perfect. Because this definitely knocks them out. And then yeah, we just knock out the Dragapult after. Easy. Easy dubs. And then we'll probably get one more in. Ooh, maybe not, actually. I do have to go to the post office right now. Or at least call the post office about something. So yeah, we'll just click Dark Pulse. And get on out of here, coach. Get on out of here, coach. You'd love to see it. So yeah, that is going to be, I don't know, I guess a defensive Garchomp showcase is kind of all we did with it. Really wish the first battle would have got. We're going to put Poltergeist on another team to see if we can utilize it better. We didn't use it at all. So anything with better than that would be better than nothing. So with that being said, we're going to get out of here. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you in the next one. Let me know in the comment section down below what other Pokemon you guys want to see me use. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Peace.